this is a story that almost never happened. So last November, I went to Phoenix, Arizona to meet up with my friend Mark Weens. We did 72 hours eating our way through the city. Then I get to the airport, I sit down, my flight gets canceled. Crazy. Then guess what happens? A friend of mine, Chef Nikita B, hit me up. She's a fan, her family's Assamese. If you guys don't know what Assam is, that is a state in Northeast India right here. I visited in 2019. So she's like, hey, what are you doing tomorrow? I have nothing. Let's do something. We did South Indian breakfast. I love my dosas. And then after that, I went to her house and we had an incredible home-cooked Assamese meal with her parents. It was absolutely phenomenal. Assamese Thali, so good. With that said, let me show you some of the most delicious Assamese food I've ever had.
I'm so happy because I didn't eat breakfast, so
oh, me either.
We're gonna have a good time.
So we both fasted, we're ready to go. And this is the restaurant, right? So basically traditional restaurant.
Very traditional.
Very like, I guess like a diner, South Indian diner style, right?
Homey.
Homey. You have some beautiful paintings and some imagery on the left and the right. You have a buffet over here. And then we have our friend Shiva. Shiva, how's it going? Ready, ready, ready.
So it looks like there's $13.99 unlimited food. It looks like they have a mixture of North Indian and South Indian. Today we're going to focus on the South Indian, but they have a variety of different North Indian foods here today as well. Really, it's amazing because you can get unlimited dosas sent to your table. You can either do the plain dosa or the masala dosa, and they'll bring that to your table as you eat. So who doesn't want that? So it looks like there's some kofta right here, some paneer mixed with some kidney beans, which looks amazing. Some dal, a little bit of sabji, which is, it looks like green beans and peas, a little bit of an okra curry, some chow mein. Chow mein is so good, as you know, in Delhi and everything. Chana masala, and then it looks like you have some desserts back here, gulab jamun, rice pudding, and then it looks like a dessert that I can't recognize, but looks all good.
So the rice pudding's kheer, love kheer. Over here we have some other stuff like sambar, we have all the chutneys over here to the right, and then we have the vegan papadum, so very crunchy. And yeah, we're just gonna wait a little bit and then go in and see how they make all the dosas. So again, unlimited dosas. You just go to your table, get all this food, and they'll bring you plain dosa or masala dosa, which is a little spicy, right? This is my favorite part about going to eat at Indian restaurants, seeing the dosas be made. Look at this right here, awesome. So right here, he's making like a paper dosa, right? So plain dosa, very thin, sometimes a little doughy. Oh, this is the best. And then we also have the Uttapam.
Amazing. I love the veggie one.
I
Try
love
the veggie one?
Oh, it's the best. So Uttapam is more like a real pancake, but veg style, right? So there's a few different vegetables in it, plus chilies. This is what we love, right?
Really crispy, paper thin one, right?
Oh,
with
yes.
Butter.
With coconut chutney. I would even do like a sambar for sure. Just dunk it in. Oh man. Let's do it, let's do it. Where are you from? Where are you from?
Mumbai.
Mumbai?
Yeah.
Maharashtra?
Yeah.
So these are the Mysore masalas, right? Mysore or just masala?
This is just masala.
Okay.
After that, I'm gonna make a Mysore masala.
Perfect. So the masala dosa always has like potatoes or aloo inside, and that's what you use for the stuffing.
This is a regular.
Oh, it's regular?
Yeah. This
Okay.
is regular called masala dosa. Called Mysore chutney.
I mean, this is what we're talking about, the spicy, right?
You can handle it?
I can handle it.
Okay, we'll see if I can.
I'm all about that spice, guys. This is the best. This is gonna be really nice. Oh, I'm good.
Okay, you probably beat me on that one because I can't.
Onion masala.
And what are you gonna put in it? Just the onions and then masala on top?
Yeah, and masala on top.
And that's it. Onion masala. What's up, man? What's up? Boom, boom, boom. Yes, here we go, here we go. What was that potato stuffing, huh?
Gujarat?
Ah, Gujarati.
The spinach dosa, that same one that before I gave.
So we're gonna get regular?
Become spinach dosa.
Nice. I love this one. Super, super, super thin.
Super thin, super crispy. I love it. Absolutely amazing, delicious. And right next to it we have the Uttapam, you know, the vegetable pancake. So this is our order now. Everything else is going out. I thought it was for us, but it's not.
We could have ate all the ones that were going out, but
we could have.
But we keep it simple today.
Yeah, for sure. So this is how they make it super thin. Just take off all the dough, right? It's gonna be absolutely crispy. No dough at all.
And this is why I can't make it at home and we come here to eat it. So David looks like he's the bread guy. He's making aloo paratha. He's making chole bhature, the bhature for the chole. And then it looks like he also makes roti. So we trust this guy. He's good with all the breads.
So yeah, so all different breads, right? So the bhature, so it's like a big, puri, huge. You put that with chole, which is obviously chickpeas. And over here he did the aloo paratha, which basically is stuffed paratha with potatoes, right? Amazing. We're not eating any of this, but he really wanted to show it to us. So let's go to the front, let's go eat some dosa.
Okay, David, food's on our table. Let's go get some chutneys because we have to have that on our dosas, right?
So they have a chutney station over here, so we have to get all the chutneys ourselves. So we have the coconut, I think they have a tomato one.
So it looks like they have their imli chutney, which is a sweet one. You probably have tried samosas, that's great on that. What do you like? You like the tomato one, you like the coconut one, or should we just do all of it?
All of them, and sambar, right?
So let's do the coconut chutney, and of course South Indians are great with this. You have to have it on every dosa that you eat. I have a 1 bite rule where I have to have the chutney on every bite. So let's do some tomato chutney. They make that in-house, of course. Let's do a little bit of mint chutney. Usually not served with dosas, but we're gonna try everything.
It's like a tamarind, right?
Tamarind, yeah. This one goes great with everything, cools everything down. I think we're set. Let's do some, you wanna do some yogurt as well, right, Da? If things get too spicy, we can cool it down with that. So we're gonna get some sambar. This one, of course, goes great with all of the dosas that we're gonna have today. This is a rasam. It's usually a little bit more on the liquid side, but they pair really great with all the South Indian food.
All right, guys, this is it, our South Indian breakfast. We have 3 dosas, we have uttapam, and we have idli, and unfortunately, they just ran out of vada. Well, whatever.
Next time, right?
Next time, next time. Okay, so how do we start? What do you think?
Where do you want to start?
I mean, I always go
What's
with
your favorite? Okay, let's start with this then.
Yes, the paper dosa.
This is one of my favorites because it's just simple, straight to the point, right?
Exactly. So it's very crispy, right? So you just break off some of that.
Really simple.
Go in.
You like the coconut chutney from what I hear?
Oh, we have to go into the
okay,
coconut.
you got the scoop, okay? Cheers.
I always get a scoop.
Super good, right? I love when they load it up with the butter taste.
Desi ghee.
Desi ghee.
I love this, look. That's how crispy it is. It's
You can
so
eat this
thin.
as a snack. I love it as just like, because it's not very filling, really light on the stomach.
Exactly. It's nice. It's actually like a thick tomato chutney.
I love
so thin.
I love that it's so tangy. So as simple as this is, this really dresses it up.
And do you eat a lot of Indian dosas, or?
I'm from Assam, so you've been to Assam, you've had our cuisine there, so I'm a little biased that I feel like Assamese food is some of the best out there.
We're gonna see that later at her
Yeah,
house.
we will. So this is like the second best one to me.
Yeah?
Dosas, I love it. Like I said, the paper thin dosa is my favorite.
Yeah, for me, dosas is like the king of breakfast. You know, I grew up in America having pancakes a
Right.
lot. And then I was introduced to this, and it's like the best because it's like a savory, crispy, you know, crepe / pancake. I mean, whatever you want to call it, but it's made out of lentil and rice batter, right?
And then they make this at home in India. It's like a simple go-to meal.
Exactly.
Light on the stomach, gets you going for the whole day.
Exactly, and you always pair it with these two, and we have the sambar, so
Want to bring this over?
let's do it.
Do a
Oh
little
man, I'm
switcheroo?
excited for that one. That spinach one looks incredible.
I've never had that one before.
Me either,
So it'll be new to both of us.
So we're gonna dip into the sambar.
Okay.
Yeah, this is, but it's so crispy that it's so
know.
easy, right? Like it doesn't, and this one, because it's crispy, it's not gonna absorb it as much.
Right.
The other one that's very doughy will.
Yeah, and I like the crispier one than I do the doughier one. Have you had that one before? The
I
darker
just
one?
had it earlier because I
Okay.
was starving. We were waiting around here,
Cheers
but
to that.
it's a little spicy.
Cheers. Good. Nice and warm. Again, super simple. I like that they load it up with the veggies.
Yeah,
You can just drink it just straight up, like a soup. Well, it essentially is a soup.
it is.
So,
So go like that.
go ahead, man. Really good, right?
Yeah, no, and the carrot in here.
I really think that this trumps over soup for me. Like, I'll choose this over like a corn chowder, a tomato
Yeah.
bisque, because it's so light and easy on the stomach. Again,
healthy.
right? Yeah, really healthy.
Yeah, a little bit of spices, right? It's basically like a tomato broth. That's how I would
Really
say
is,
it, right?
really is. And it's made with lentils, some of their spices. South Indians are great with their spices. They make spice mixes.
Do you know how to cook this? Like, do you do this often or no?
I mean, I make it at home. I love over fermenting it and making it really sour at home when I do make batter at home.
Okay.
But since it's not our main cuisine, that's why we come to places like this to actually enjoy it at home. I mean, if we don't have it at home, we enjoy it at places like this.
It's amazing. You can find lots of Indian restaurants here in Phoenix. Way more than Miami.
Really?
Miami is only like 5.
And then here in Tempe, I mean, ASU is right down the street.
Exactly.
So foreign exchange students, when they come here, you're missing out home foods. So you come to a place like this so you can actually enjoy it and, you know, cure that craving.
I'm sorry, I'm like going to town right now.
Good.
I'm
want
so
you to-
hungry. It's almost 1 p.m.
Well, both of us have not had breakfast. Well, you've had coffee, as if that did anything. So I've done nothing. So that's why we're going ham on this.
Going ham. Oh man, and this is the best. Coconut chutney like that.
We're gonna have to get 2 more of those.
I can
Or
literally
3.
drink it. Right? So easy.
Yeah, and I know that you can make this in bulk, and they
Okay.
last really well in the fridge. And especially when they make it with a fresh coconut, that's when it's super, super good. But any coconut works, but the fresh one that they make in Kerala and South India is, I feel like, ultimate one, right?
It is ultimate. In Kerala especially because it's Atlantic coconut, right? They're using it like for everything, and you can actually feel the chunkiness in each one. I think we're gonna try the idli next. So what is idli?
Typically made with the same dosa batter. So it's just steamed in hot water. And again, you use the same condiments to dip it in. So it's really, again, simple. People eat this at breakfast every day, and I love it.
Oh, I love it too.
Here's-
It's like a sponge.
And I love this, again, the sour taste of everything.
So it's fluffy, it's dense, but it absorbs the chutney so easily, right?
And then when I've had it in India, they just pour the rasam or the sambar all over it. So you're just eating it with a spoon.
I've done that as well.
Yep.
And they call it like almost like floating idli.
Yeah,
You know,
yeah.
like you put it into a bowl, fill up with sambar, and just like go in with
And
a
you,
spoon.
you can find it at every street corner, right?
Wow.
So-
yeah, no, for sure. Especially South India. Like I feel like more Tamil, right?
Okay,
Because
okay.
Tamil is where you get these dosas. In Kerala, you don't really get to get like tata dosa.
Okay.
Super thin. It's almost like a pancake.
David's over here teaching the Indian all the good food.
There's a reason why we're doing this now, right?
Exactly. Learning together, right?
Oh man, it pairs so good.
It really
with sambar.
is. And again, they're making this so often, so you get a fresh batch of it all the time.
Okay, so next up we're gonna jump on this one. So this
Okay.
is the masala dosa, right?
Yeah, it looks like they put that paste, that spicy paste inside of it. Looks good.
So we just
Grab
rip
the
off the
other end.
piece. And this one, again, it's crispy as well, but it has the paste in the middle, which is a little spicy, right?
Yeah, definitely. It looks like it's another mixture of all the in-house spices that they use.
Cheers.
Really good.
With tomato?
You can really taste the spices in that. Is that one filled with potatoes too, or no?
I think it is.
It is.
There we go. Just gotta open it up, right? Bam. Look at that stuffing right here. So they basically put like mashed potatoes, and they put some mustard seeds. What else is in
Turmeric,
here?
curry patta, or which is the curry leaves. Every household might be a little bit different. When we make it at home, we add some extra chilies in it, onions.
Oh, the extra chilies in it?
Yep, and I know that you'd probably like that one.
And so probably this one, I'm gonna dip it into the
Coconut.
coconut for sure. So what I like about this is that you get all the stuffing and it fills you up a little more, right?
It does, yeah. The spices really take the lead on this.
Look at her bite.
I know, right? I'm being really humble with it. Oh, good. I need to grab one of your bites. I keep going back to this one.
Oh, do you?
Because it's like so crispy and thin, right?
You know what's weird? For the first time, I'll go with the tomato chutney over the coconut.
Really? Yeah, and it's nice because I'm sure, as you notice, like every restaurant will have their own variation of it. So even if you have a preference, a restaurant might specialize in a little bit more. You might find your new favorite.
Wow, that's so good.
Yeah.
I love how pasty it is compared to this one, because this one's way more watered down.
Yep.
And you know, the other day I fell in love with a ginger chutney in
Wow.
Boston.
Okay.
You have no idea.
Really good stuff.
It was like the craziest
Okay.
chutney of all time. It was just perfect. It was potent too.
Yeah.
That ginger, like.
Oh yeah,
pungent.
ginger like hits you in the face, right?
Oh, it definitely does.
Yeah, this again, tomato chutney is like one of my favorites, so I'll take it over any day.
So
These
good.
are good too. And again, this place, they've been open for 10 years. They apparently make over 300 dosas a day.
300 dosas a day.
200 just for the buffet, and then another 100 typically, more or less, going out to actual orders every day.
Oh yeah.
So you gotta do, I mean, this place does dosas the best, really.
Yeah, I mean, I looked around online and I was like, where can I actually get Southern Indian food? Because it was breakfast. We're trying to get like super early breakfast, and this is the only place that really serves it,
Yeah,
right?
yeah, it really is.
Wow.
And that's why so many people come over here to grab some good food. Because again, everyone's close by.
Exactly.
We're in the heart of Tempe too.
So we're in the heart right now of Tempe.
Pretty much the heart of Tempe. Tempe is like now booming. A lot of people are coming from California, from East Coast, West Coast to move into Arizona.
Exactly.
So, and then Tempe, we have a lot of foreign exchange students. So it's really the hub, and it's really like nightly. So there's a lot to do in the area.
So if you guys don't know about Phoenix, I didn't know either. Phoenix, like the actual Phoenix is just downtown. Then the next neighborhood is like Scottsdale, that's north of us. Then we have Tempe, south of the river, right?
Yep.
So just different neighborhoods within a massive city. It's a real huge urban sprawl. I mean,
really
it's very,
is.
very wide. And I love it. I spent the past 3 days with Mark, and you saw, and
Yep.
I love this place.
And the great thing is that it's so easy to travel on our highways. I don't know if you've noticed, but the grid system here in Arizona is amazing. So I live in like Chandler area. However, I can get to Tempe, to Scottsdale, to all the different areas within 20 minutes max.
Wow.
Which is an amazing thing because you get to go to good places like this, right? As often as you want.
Yeah, I mean, I'll tell you, Arizona, the 3 days I've been here, I would live here.
Oh yeah.
But besides how dry it is.
Oh
but,
yeah.
But it's good.
That's the one thing that gets everyone. You can either love it or you hate it.
I'm going to town with this one. Like,
This
I'm
one's
really
good.
eating a lot of it.
So you can handle spice, right? Really well.
That's nothing though.
So this is nothing to you. Got the tomato chutney. Oh god. Really good.
So next up we have this huge spinach, right?
I'm gonna leave that right there.
Yeah, just
actually.
leave it there,
Perfect.
right? Oh my gosh, look at this, guys.
So this is new to both of us, right?
Yeah, this is so different. So it's a stuffed dosa, but I mean, it's really stuffed. Like, look how thick it is. What they did is basically they mixed the potatoes with like almost like a palak, you know, basically spinach, right? Paste.
So it almost looks like a mix between or a hybrid between palak paneer and a dosa, which is great because palak paneer is some of my favorite foods.
Awesome.
Yeah.
So if you
Okay,
get it,
grab it.
we'll dip and
You're
then we'll
going
do
with
it.
the whole thing, right?
I'm going with the whole thing.
I'm
yeah,
being
yeah.
a little humble again.
No, no.
I'm going in with this.
Ready.
Cheers. Good stuff, man. It really is like palak paneer
Wow.
with the potatoes. I've never had something like this.
This one's super doughy, not crispy at all.
Yeah,
It's so filling.
it really is. But I mean, eating this in the morning, it'll set you up for the whole day, right? And so I really still like that it's still pretty light. Some breakfast foods can be heavy, you know, if
Exactly.
it's deep fried or whatever the spices might be, but this is still really light, which I enjoy.
Very light, you know, filling, enjoyable. Go with both chutneys.
Really unique too. Because I've never had something like that.
First time for me too. Oh wow, I love it.
And I like how the potatoes are mixed into it rather than them being separate, right?
Exactly. Yeah, yeah. So it's almost like a spinach potato mash, basically.
It really is. Really good because
I'm
and
getting
it's so,
full, by the way.
we
I
still have
water.
more eating today for
I
two.
know.
It's the spices that get to me sometimes, right?
Yeah.
Even if it's like food like this.
Well, in Assam, you guys don't have too much spice. If you have to go to Nagaland next door to have
Yeah.
that, like, that ghost chili.
Oh
you
my
know?
gosh, that's like where the spicy food comes in. But
It's crazy, right? How they love it there.
Oh
Like,
my
it's
gosh.
just all spicy.
I can't, like I was saying to you, I can't handle it. I love just simple spices. We use bachbrun. It's a blend of 5 different spices, and that's like the base of our food, the base of the foundation of our flavorings.
We still have this one over here. Let's do
Oh
it,
gosh.
right? They cut it like
one.
into a pizza. So basically, this is Uttapam. This is a straight up Indian pancake veg version.
Yes,
right?
it is. There's different variations of this again. There's chili uttapam, there's onion uttapam. A lot of people, from my understanding, they take the leftover dosa batter, mix in a bunch of different veggies like what we have here. So it's a great way to repurpose your dosa batter. And that's a great thing about this batter is that you can use it for everything. We ate it with the idlis, we ate it with this, and I'm sure there's different ways of eating it again.
Yeah, so this one's very fluffy, very thick. So it's another big dish, right? Cheers.
Again, heavy with the veggies, and I love that.
Heavy, like very chunky, right?
Can you hand me the yogurt, actually? I'm gonna dip it in the
So you
yogurt.
want to right there?
Yep.
Perfect, so like right there.
I love the sourness, as I was saying before. So that yogurt also cools everything down. Adds that extra acidity too.
Oh, it's so good. Wow. So, if you've never had like a savory pancake before, basically do not expect anything sweet. The sweetness will come with the tamarind if you want to,
Yes.
but that's not really traditional.
Yeah, it really isn't. I mean, That's a great sauce to put onto samosas, but that really is the beauty of Indian food. You can eat it however you want. We're here eating it with our foods. There's no rules, rhyme or reason.
Exactly.
If you want some sweetness, you can add it on top. David, we almost forgot about the chai. Look at that, we can have these little cups. Get some fresh chai here, and then top it all off with sugar or anything like that. It's hot, but it's good.
Yeah, no, it's always piping hot, right? Oh, it's frothy. This one's very milky. Not a lot of cardamom or anything in this.
No, just straight up chai and milk.
And lots of sugar, right?
I'm a little bit on the lighter side with the sugar, but pour in all the milk and I'll be good.
Yeah, I don't like sugar at all.
No, okay.
I'm done with it.
Yeah.
I
know, I keep going back to this too, huh?
Oh, I love it. Yeah, because you basically, like, if you ever had spinach dip, the same thing, just with a fluffy crepe on it.
So do you like Uttapam as well? Have you had any other types of Uttapam there?
So, not really, you know, I had Uttapam in Hyderabad, and then I've had it a bunch in the States. I always, when I have South Indian breakfast, I want it just to show people that, because people don't even know that exists.
Yeah,
you know?
yeah. And again, what we were talking about, Indian food is so versatile. There's probably foods that we've never even heard about that people eat. And that's the beautiful thing about India. Yeah. Because there's so much to explore. 29
states now? It's like 28, 29,
and then
right?
different languages, dialects.
Every state has a different official language.
Yep.
Every state has a different culture. They say every 50 kilometers, everything changes in India.
Everything changes.
And that's the beauty of the diversity, right?
It is, yeah. So with my language, I like to call, so I speak Assamese.
By the way, sorry to interrupt you. I'm going to town on this because I can't stop.
No, I want you to finish all of it. I'm from Assam. There's almost two different dialects, it seems like. There's like a formal type that, you know, if you watch the news on the TV, they'll speak almost like a different dialect. It's more of like a formal Assamese. And then
the slang.
Yeah, the one that I'm used to. I speak Assamese.
So tell me hello in Assamese, or how are you doing?
Okay, let's say. So, ki khobor, sobore bhalne. So I said, hi everyone. Is everyone doing okay?
Amazing.
You'll catch on to it, right?
See, the hard thing in India is because everybody speaks English, it's hard to pick up these languages. Even Hindi, I don't know that many words in Hindi just because I'm like, I don't need to.
Right.
Like everybody's speaking to me all the time, and then it's like, how do I have a conversation, try and learn language when they're just completely coming back with the English?
Yeah,
you know?
of course, yeah.
And by the way, not to interrupt you, but you know, if we're done here, let's go to the buffet, maybe get something else.
Let's do it. Let's fill us up.
At least one more thing.
So we're gonna do some buffet food now, because Dosa was great, but we have more to explore, of course. So we're gonna get some good buffet food now.
So what are the few things we got here?
So this looks like an aloo fritter, potato fritter, simple dal, everyone loves that. Some roti, some chana masala. They may have even put some peas in there as well. And then everyone's favorite paneer with some peas as well. So of course, let's use our hands. So I'll have you have that piece.
Okay, perfect.
Let's go in with whatever you like. I mean, everyone's favorite paneer. You want to start with that? Paneer mixed in with the kidney beans and peas. So that looks pretty good.
It actually reminded me of like the makhni, you know, sauce, the gravy.
Yeah.
Very similar
color. Looks good.
Here we go.
Here we go. Good, right?
The gravy has the vegetables. Similar to the chicken, butter chicken.
Yeah, definitely.
No, same thing.
Yeah, and I think it's really unique that they put in the other veggies, because usually the kidney is otherwise rajma, we call it. It's like a curry by itself that you eat with rice. Okay. But it's interesting that they put it into the paneer itself. Yeah. Make it a little bit more filling, right?
Yeah, and this is obviously the staple. Just chana masala.
Every Punjabi house will have it.
Exactly.
Good, good, good.
Oh, I'm getting
good cinnamon,
full.
Yeah.
Cinnamon.
Cinnamon, cardamom, cloves.
I mean, so much flavor there. It's like almost like a fragrance, you know?
It is, yeah. It really is, and that's what makes all this Indian food so good and unique.
So what's next? Yeah. Okay, so dal. So it's just basically simple dal, yellow dal. Right? This is automatic in Indian cuisine every time. Yep.
Love this. That's good too. They may have used some masoor dal. India has so many different dals. Maki dal, which is a green one, moog dal. There's the yellow split pea.
I mean, there's infinite dolls.
Yeah, I know. Here I am listing all of these, and I'll never.
When you go to like the Patel Brothers, you'll see it's like
Oh
a
my
billion
gosh.
dolls,
Yep.
billion rices.
But it's a staple, and that's what's so great about it because every household will have it.
And over here I have this potato fritter, which I just dipped into the tamarind chutney.
Let's try that.
Yes.
That one's my favorite again.
Just dip it in there.
Like soak it in. That's good. Need more of that though. Super good. Yet again, none of this has disappointed.
All right, guys, we are stuffed. No more dosas, no more idli. I am so full. I mean, everything was fantastic. What was your favorite?
Hard choice, man. I think the Uttapam. I feel like, yeah, I feel like that dipped in the yogurt with all the veggies is my favorite. I feel like I know what your favorite may have been, right?
My favorite's this guy right here.
Yeah, definitely.
I've never had a spinach dosa. I mean, it's so different.
Yeah, it really is.
It's like, if you ever get like a spinach dip, that is basically it.
It is.
With this soft crepe.
Yeah, so if you come in this area, I feel like you really need to try this one maybe.
Yeah.
If you're down to explore some other unique flavors, I think this one would be a safe bet.
And it's called Utupi, right?
Yes, Utupi.
Utupi, so it's open 7 days a week. So what's the difference? Oh, it opens till 10 p.m. a little later, half an hour later. I mean, this is how it is, right? You can come here for breakfast, which is starting at that time, which is a buffet, plus the dosas. We add like off menu, right? Well,
yeah, we did.
A la carte, that's what we had. We had 3 different dosas, and we also had the Uttapam and the idli, and then we had some of the buffet.
And the great thing is that it's vegetarian friendly. All of this is all vegetarian food, and also if you're vegan and plant-based, so there's something really for everyone.
Exactly, and that's what's the best part about Indian cuisine. The veg aspect of Indian cuisine is unreal. I would literally be a vegetarian if this was if I was in India all day, you know? We did it. We're actually going to her house later. She's going to cook up a feast, Assamese feast. Get ready for that. I'm excited. I'm ready to go.
Okay, let's go grab some essential ingredients that every Assamese household needs.
So this is a local grocery stores. I mean, it's an Indian spice grocery shop. They have frozen foods, they have rice, they have dals, they have sweets, obviously sweets. But here we're looking for some spices, right?
Essential Assamese Indian spices and ingredients that every Assamese household will have. So I'm gonna show you around. Mustard seed oil is the foundation of pretty much every Assamese dish. Really potent, and you really just need a little bit, and it goes a super long way. So we're gonna add this to almost all the dishes that we are cooking tonight. Next up, we're gonna grab some little onions. This really cuts the flavor whenever you're eating Indian food or Assamese food. We're just gonna grab these right here. They're just called pearl onions. In Assam, the onions grow super, super tiny. We're just gonna go with this. So of course, Indian food is never complete without some chilies. So we're gonna grab some fresh green chilies. I'm just gonna grab a couple of them because we don't want things too spicy. So this is great.
So this is my section. Here we have turmeric powder. We have super spicy mango toku. I mean, cut mango, pickles, chilies. Man, it's the spice section, huh? This is amazing.
You can find anything here, and then I found what we've been looking for. Bachbaran, which is a blend of 5 spices. This again is the foundation of every Assamese meal. Here you have mustard seeds, you have some ajwain seeds, you have some cumin, you have some yellow mustard seeds as well. This really is so amazing because you really taste the flavor of it. Along with the mustard seed oil, these are very signature, and it tells apart every Assamese meal from every other food in India.
They literally have everything in this row. Bay leaves, coconut powder, we have coriander seeds. What else we got? Mung split. Mung is it's like dal, mung?
So it's a super fibrous dal or lentil. As we were talking beforehand, there's so many different types of lentils in India, and that's the foundation of dals, that's the foundation of sambars, and it's at every Indian household. And it's great because it's super fibrous, super nutritious, and you have all of the micronutrients in it as well. So we're gonna have some of that tonight as well.
So we got the 5 things we needed, right? Oil.
Pretty much we have all the ingredients at our home, but again, this is things that we're constantly restocking because we're using them every day with our cooking.
Oh, we're still there. We're still there. All right, so now you guys know if you're ever in this area in Chandler.
Yes, Autuki.
Altuki.
Yes.
Altuki.
Yeah.
And
really,
this is Ashoka Indian Grocers.
Yes, sir.
So they have everything you need: rice, dal.
everything that you need for every cuisine. I mean, every Indian cuisine, because we know how big it is. So you can find everything here.
And you have spices as well, of course. Awesome.
Spices, rice.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Take care. We'll see you later.
Okay?
Thank
Take
you.
care.
Bye.
Ready to cook?
I'm ready. I'm ready. Let's go eat some Assamese food. It's been a while. No duck curry tonight. Just goat, right? Goat?
We'll see what my mom helps out, but we'll do the chicken curry for sure. We are in Autuki. It's actually known as the biggest suburb in, I want to say, the US, but if I'm wrong, you can correct me. But it's beautiful. Everything's close by. We have great food here, great hiking places. You can see the scenery outside with all the mountains, South Mountains right over there. It's great for hiking, so I love living here.
And if you guys don't know about the Assamese cuisine, it's a big variety. They do a lot of veg stuff, right? So they get like, I remember I did a thali up in, man, I forgot the name of it, but it's in Kaziranga National Park. It's a huge thali, and like literally everything was a different green.
Yep.
A different green.
Ferns.
They had duck, lots of ferns.
Yep.
They had duck, they had goat. They do a lot of that. They don't have that much beef, that's more Meghalaya.
Yep.
And if you guys don't know about Assam, there's actually a river that goes through it called the Brahmaputra River. It's the widest river in the world, from my understanding. It comes from China and goes all the way down into Bangladesh. So if you go to Bangladesh in the Dhaka, you will see the Brahmaputra River. I explored a lot of it. Tezpur, Guwahati, what else? I went to Majuli Island, I went out to Sivisagar. I mean, Assam is huge. I dedicated 10 days to it. You could be there for way longer.
Easily, you can be there for so long. So I'm really happy that you were able to go there and explore everything, because you're already familiar with the types of food that we're doing. So we'll see if our food is up to the par with what you had in Assam. Okay, David, welcome to my home. I am going to introduce you to my parents, who I know are going to be so excited to see you. And I know that they're probably going to introduce you the proper Assamese way, so.
Yeah, if you guys don't know what that is, they're probably going to put a scarf on me called the gamuza.
Welcome to Phoenix.
Okay.
Welcome.
Now we're in Assam, in America. Thank you.
Thank you for visiting us.
This is amazing. Are you really giving me another one? And they always give you one, and like out of nowhere you have 10.
Yeah, yes.
Every household is
Yeah,
giving
we
this.
do.
The gamuza.
Yes.
Beautiful. I love the colors too.
Collect them, you can use them for washing, you can use them for like just really anything, and that's the amazing part of it.
Yeah, thanks,
Pleasure to meet you. Sorry, what's your name again?
Yeah, Samar Bhuyan.
Samar Bian.
Just nice to
I'm
meet you.
Rashmi. Nice to meet you, David.
Rasmi. You mean Rasmalai? No! I'm joking.
Oh, yeah.
No, I love your home, and as soon as you walk in, this is like all Assamese, right? Basically everything you have here.
These are Japi, Assamese tradition, and Horai. And these are Horai also. Then I do have, this is the Banbati, Thali, Horai, Bota, the rhino. And this is like a tradition, kind of Dhul, Japi.
Assam is famous for their tea. I think there's only 2 places for tea. It's one in Tamil Nadu next to Kerala, where I went to, and then also Jorhat.
Assamese, Jorhat also.
Jorhat's
Yeah,
like-
all the tea garden.
So we just finished making the chai, right? So chai, not tea, is called chai. Cardamom, ginger, you know, obviously you have milk, and the way to keep it or cool it down is to go like that, right?
Yeah.
Sorry, I'm spilling a little bit, but
fine.
you have
That's
to.
fine.
If you don't do this,
Then you are going to burn your tongue.
yes, and then put it, you know, get rid of the one that's super hot.
Yes.
This one's cool now. Oh, amazing. Yeah. No, for me, you have to have the ginger and the cardamom. I
You
mean,
can put
without
some sugar too. I mean, if you
Sugar,
want.
no sugar, no sugar.
Okay, no sugar. Okay.
No sugar, no sugar.
sugar.
I mean, sure,
get
if
that.
you want to sweeten it, right? But
Yeah.
obviously in
Yeah, that's
India, they sweeten it.
Yes.
I personally like it like this, very plain.
Yes, yes.
And it gives you, it's not as strong as the coffee, but it still is something you could eat
Yeah,
like all,
and
drink
we
all
grew
day
up
long.
with drinking that one, and we are in Assam. This way we say sa, not sai.
Chai is in Hindi, but we call it cha.
SAA, sa. My dad can drink this straight up and he can burn his tongue, but That's all I can do. He can drink it straight up, burning hot. But it's good.
I don't like when it is like, you know, very cold. Chai it's always taken.
Piping hot.
Yeah,
It's weird because in the culture, even though it's scorching hot outside, they still have super hot chai.
Yeah.
It's weird, but at the same time, I understand.
Yeah,
like,
people will drink it up to like 5 times a day. Grandparents will do that too.
Your grandfather is like a best friend with cha, yeah. So because he always drinks tea like about 4, 5, 6 times a day.
They drink it right when they wake up, midday, right before breakfast, after a nap, and then also right before bed. So it's like drinking all the time. Assamese people love okra, so we had to grow it from home.
No way.
Put it in her bag. So I'm gonna make some eggplant, just like a simple eggplant fry. So I'm just gonna cut these in half. These, we don't get these that often here, so I'm happy that we have them here today for David to try them. Next, we're gonna chop up some chilies. These are great because they're not too spicy. They really just give the great like chili aroma. So I'm excited for David to try some of these.
So I don't know what type of eggplant this is, but it's like a tiny eggplant. I think they call it baby eggplants, from my understanding.
Okay.
Very tiny. This is my favorite ever.
Great.
I mean, in terms of vegetable, eggplant, chilies as well.
Next, we're gonna slice up some red onion really thinly so that we can use it for the chicken. I mean, for our household, whatever is usually on hand, we're not really strict about it. I know that in India or in Assam, my grandma always uses red onion. So we typically, with chicken dishes, I'll do red onion as well. I have more to chop as well, so it's probably gonna burn.
Really? Yeah, you think?
Yeah, probably. And then I'm gonna just grate some ginger.
This is called Masala tenga. Is a Assamese dish. I just make the curry first. So it's a tomato in there, little garlic, and I put some lemon juice. So I fry the fish before.
So you put the fish fry into that base, right? Into that gravy, and then what's next? You just leave it there for a little while?
Leave it there, yeah, little while.
So next up, she adds cilantro and she lets it simmer. How long do you let it simmer for?
Just 5 to 10 minutes.
That's it?
Yes, that's it, and you are ready to eat. This is the good curry. It's Assamese style. I put lot of spices like a garam masala, ginger garlic paste, onion paste, coriander.
This is gonna be the best. I love it. I mean, I can already smell the aromas coming out of here. So obviously small bones, goat, lamb, you're gonna have small bones, but it's a little gamier, right? It's leaner meat, less fat. That's what I like about this the most, right?
Try a little bit and tell me how is it.
Okay, so she's letting me taste this incredible goat curry. It's a little different in Assam, right? Just the spices, right? It's not gonna be too spicy, right?
Just very mild. A lot of the flavor just really comes from stewing it over and over again.
That's that gravy. Yeah, over rice is the way you should do it. I'm just having a little bite, right?
Just a sample.
No, not giving me at all. Oh my god.
Yeah. Good?
Yeah, it's super light, not too spicy, and it literally falls off the bone. Okay, I can't wait for this one.
I normally don't put like a lot of like a spicy like you can burn your tummy, so I just put spice. So spice mean you can put like a garam masala, coriander powder, ginger paste, and cumin seed grinded. Those the spice for that, you know, not for the silly flakes.
That gravy, with like a little bit of bread or some rice.
Yes, good.
So you have the mild version of the chilies, but these are the spicy ones. So we'll see how many we add today. So I don't know. How many do you think?
You know what? Let me try one.
Oh, no.
That's spicy. That's spicy. Oh.
You just settle down with honey, no more. And you put it in the Facebook.
Just grinding up just 2 of the chilies. Okay, so we're gonna start on the chicken right now. So of course the first thing to add into the pot is gonna be mustard seed oil. It's super piping hot right now. So I'm gonna add a decent amount and wait for that to kind of sizzle around, and then we'll start adding the onions because the onions need to stew for a little bit for that foundation of the flavor. The oil is super hot. Let's add the onions. Let this do its thing now.
So if you guys don't know about Indian food, always onions every single time, unless it's Jainism. That's the difference, right?
Yes. We're doing bay leaves. We're gonna do some of this fresh garam masala that we roast all the time at home.
Let me smell this.
Yep.
Oh my God.
Yeah, it makes a difference, right? When it's freshly roasted.
So good.
Yeah.
It's not too spicy.
Not too spicy.
So again, garam masala is basically a mix of spices.
Yep.
Every household does it differently, and that is the base for most of the curries and all the, you know, the dry curries, etc., right?
Exactly. So, I mean, sometimes, as you can see, the ingredient setup that we have right now is so simple, and that's really what you need. So that's why it really matters when you have good quality ingredients, because you're only using a couple of them. I'm just adding a little bit of sugar, like my grandma does, just to get it caramelized even faster. So my grandma does it that way, so I copy what grandma does. It really does remind me of grandma's place, because right when you wake up, I mean, grandmas of course love to feed you, so she will go ahead and start cooking straight from the morning, and the moment the mustard seed oil hits the pan, that's when you know grandma's cooking. So now that the onions are caramelized, I just set them apart so that the oil can pool onto the side, and then I'm just gonna add some jeera, which is cumin seeds, so that they can toast a little bit. So just add that to the oil so that they can toast up. And
To smell the aroma, I mean, this is, I mean, cumin seeds, that's a staple in Indian cuisine.
Definitely. And then now I just have a couple of bay leaves. Really don't need a ton, so I'm just gonna add just a few sprigs of it. So let that toast up now. Added that in, now I can add in all of this. And then I'm gonna start adding our fresh ginger and garlic, and then our chilies as well. So really, you just have to be patient with a dish like this, because again, what I said earlier is that you're just using a couple of ingredients, so you really just have to take your time and really add some TLC to all the ingredients so they can build and, you know, get to know each other. So we're just gonna do just about a tablespoon of freshly ground garam masala. Just add some of that.
Now you really taste the spice, right? It's like, it's hitting you.
Yep.
I mean, it is amazing. This is the best part about this dish. It's just like what you just did here.
Yeah.
Forget the chicken, that part.
Just add some water and just drink it, right?
Exactly.
And we got more good stuff going.
So we basically have chicken drumsticks, right? We mixed it with some turmeric, and then from there it's going straight in here with basically the base, right?
It's just gonna stew together. Like we were saying earlier, we're just gonna let the water and the gravy blend together, and then let the juices kind of all mix together, so hopefully it's really good. Yeah, and then I add some water and some chopped tomatoes into this, and then that's it. You just let it stew. And on top, you just garnish it with some cilantro, and that's about it. That's how simple this dish is. Tomatoes. And this is gonna release a lot of juice as well, so you won't have to add as much liquid. So we're making a gravy out of this. So now I added a little bit more water because everything's gonna kind of evaporate and thicken, and that's why I leave the tomatoes a little bit more big and chopped up, because it's gonna all melt down. So we do that so we can have a gravy with our rice as well. Probably another 20 to 30. I really want everything to fall off the bone, so I think we can reassess in about 20 minutes or so.
We're almost ready for dinner.
Almost.
Almost.
Wait till almost over.
So we're cutting some coriander, we have some onions, over here we have some aloo.
Roasted eggplant.
Oh, this is eggplant, okay.
Yeah. We're gonna add that to some mashed, we're gonna do some potatoes as well. So David, we're almost about to have some dinner, but before we have it, I'm gonna make the bengana pitika. Bengana means eggplant and pitika means to mash. Just regular potatoes, just mash it in there. And again, just like the chicken that we made, it's super simple. I'm going to add some mustard seed oil again. No measurements, just kind of by eyesight, right? And then to that, I'm gonna add some fresh chopped cilantro, some chilies, and some onions as well. And we're just gonna mash it all up. I'm also gonna add some salt. I might add in some grated ginger, just because it gives it that extra elevated taste. And then we're set after that, so we're almost about to eat.
So I have had this before. It's basically an eggplant mash with potatoes, coriander, and then you add salt, right? That's it?
Yep, just some salt.
Okay, awesome. And so like this is part of the cuisine.
It is.
Right?
There's actually so many different types of pitikas that you can make.
Yeah.
There's tomato, there's egg, there's different types of green vegetables that you can make. And we love eating this because again, it's so simple. You can eat it with just some hot rice with some dal and just keep it at that.
That's it.
And you've had some of this in Assam, right?
Yeah, for sure. I mean, I've had it. I know what the eggplant mash is.
Right.
But the aroma.
Oh yeah.
Oh.
Good stuff, right?
Oh,
the
too
mustard
good.
seed oil comes through, right?
That's right in there.
Yeah,
that's
exactly.
like the most potent thing there. I mean, that's what it's hitting me in the nose, right?
Sometimes it's too spicy for people because the mustard seed oil is really strong.
Oh, I need that.
But since you're used to it, I mean.
I mean, you can like, that's it.
Yeah, exactly. You just need a bowl of rice and dal and some of that and you're set.
Can I try?
Yeah, of course. I don't know how much salt there's enough. No, I should add some salt. Salt or
I would say
something.
add some spice.
Okay, okay. We can do that.
A little bit of spice.
Add some spice. Okay, and there's some more chilies.
I mean, if you want to, but
Yeah.
it's I mean, it's not spicy,
I'll
but the
try.
mash is great.
And then we're also gonna give you chilies on the side just in case. Oh, I need salt. You were being too humble. Yeah, make it healthy otherwise.
Oh, it'll be super healthy.
Yeah. Ginger in there. Just a little bit. Add some extra cilantro on top, and we're set on that. One down. Like probably 5 more to go. So last thing that we're gonna fry up is the eggplant. I'm gonna add some mustard seed oil. That gets piping hot. And once it does, I'm gonna just add this straight to our oil. Ooh. Spice it up with some garam masala again, and again, just leave it very, very simple. For that too. And then there's a little bit of chilies in there too. May not be traditional, but as we said that we like to keep our food very simple, so we're just adding the Assamese elements into this dish and have another side dish on the side. Almost done here.
These baby eggplants by Chef Nikita B. They're so good. I love the garam masala. It's a little different, right? So every house has it differently, but this one is just lighter. Not so spicy.
Light. Yeah, very light.
Yeah.
We roast it fresh at home, and then we just take one of our coffee grinders that's meant just for spices, and we blitz it up, and it's great because we have fresh garam masala on hand all the time. This into here. Okay, David, I'm gonna serve you up an entire plate. So I'm gonna start with the chicken curry that we made together. As you can see, it's much darker in color. Everything's looking good, right now. So this is just a steel plate. In Assam, you would probably be eating it out of brass bowls or even plates. But at home here in the US, we don't have as many. So we're gonna take a little bit of a different route and then just do the metal bowls. I'm going to give you some of the goat curry that my mom made.
So you're making me like a Assamese Thali in a way, you know, give me a little bit of everything.
Yes,
right?
Exactly. I'm gonna keep the idea is I'm gonna put all the meat dishes on one little bowl, individual bowl, so that you can pick and choose every time you want to eat a bite of rice, so you can have it all clean, because Assamese people, we love to keep the food and plate clean. Here we have some of the fish that my mom cooked up in the tomato gravy. So I'm gonna put a piece there, give you some of the gravy as well. Some chilies are in there for you as well. Put that there. Let's see what's next. Bangana pitika, there, chili on top. Again, has such simple ingredients to it, so I'm excited for you to try that along with all of the rice. Here we have omita kar, so it is raw papaya, and kar is typically a stem of a banana that's added. So it's alkaline, and you're supposed to eat this before your food is eaten so that the stomach acidity is all settled in your stomach before you start eating. So here we have butor dal, which is my favorite type of dal. It's made with split yellow peas. So we're gonna serve you some of that with some cilantro as well, or dhania on top. Okay, I'm gonna put some rice in the middle of your bowl. As you know, us Assamese can't go a day without rice. Depending on the area of India that you go to, the main dish that you accompany with the side dishes will alter depending the part of India that you're from. So in Assam and a lot of northeast parts of India, we stick to rice. But if you go to North India, you'll see a lot of the rotis. If you go to Gujarat, you'll see rotis as well, so it'll depend. So we're gonna do the bangana fry on the side with the tiny eggplants. We have baburi hak, which is a type of spinach, and then that's fried up with an egg. So again, really simple. Gonna put that onto the side as well. So this is a type of chili that my grandma explained was only found and grown in a certain part of northeast India. So when I was in India earlier this year, she had like 3 pounds of it that she made into a spicy pickle. And it is very spicy, like to the point where I can't even have a little bit of the oil with it. But I know that David can handle it. So I'm giving him an entire chili.
Give me one more.
Okay, one more. We'll do one more. Don't blame me if your stomach starts to hurt, you know? You guys heard it all. It's him. It's on him, not me.
A hand or what?
Yeah, hand.
No, before, I mean, just after COVID, I started using spoon actually.
The problem is the spoon gives you the metallic flavor.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And the 5 elements aren't in there.
Yeah.
Yeah, you lose the
Taste.
original.
Yeah, the spaz or the,
Yeah.
you know? Wow, this is the best right here.
Oh yeah?
That's so good.
Glad that you like it.
I would even, no. Are you ready to eat?
Yes.
You?
Yeah. I've been waiting for a long time, you know.
I'm excited.
All right, so how do we do this?
So I would recommend for you to eat the kar first, of course.
The kar first.
Kar
And how do I
first.
do this with my hand?
Hand it, yeah, mix it into your rice a little bit.
Okay.
Just be careful that you don't mix this with the sour fish curry. Yep, just do a little bit on the side.
So what's kar?
Kar is a, you can make it with multiple different types of foods, but we make it with raw papaya.
Okay.
The green papaya, I mean. And then you, typically in India or Assam, they add banana stem to it.
Oh, wow. So it's a black liquid.
Yes, yeah.
Okay.
So it's supposed to make the food alkaline. So the idea is that you eat it right before you eat the rest of your food, so it settles your stomach. It's really simple.
Oh my God.
Yeah, simple, right?
So it's like, it's almost fruity, but at the same time,
Yeah,
very bland.
very bland. Yeah. So it's very, very simple. And people in Assam actually make it with fish head. So maybe you've had that there.
I've had that.
Okay, yeah, but here at our house, we just make it very straightforward.
Wow, it's amazing.
Okay, good. All props to my mom for that.
So good.
I'm glad. And then now that you have that going, you can pretty much mix and match with all the food.
Everything.
Yeah, everything. You can start eating anything.
Eggplant.
More rice.
More rice?
You're gonna have to need
No,
more rice.
I'm good.
Yeah?
Don't overdo it. I think I'm gonna get the chicken curry, right?
Yeah,
Just
yeah.
get this guy, bring it in. So you break him up, take him off the bone. That's the main thing. Like you gotta be able to break. If you can't do this, especially wow, so soft,
Yeah.
right? And then you just go like that, right?
And then get some of the gravy as well.
Yeah, of course. And you gotta throw that right in there. Whoa.
And that deep color comes from stewing it and stewing it.
This is so good. I love this.
You're a pro at the eating with the hands.
I mean,
After eating Indian food for so long, right?
you know what I learned is that you can't worry about your hands. You just gotta be able to break.
Right.
Break the meat, mix it all in, and you get all the flavors and never leave any grains, right? Like, so I say this all the time, but the reason why we don't leave grains is because people are hungry, you know, so you gotta move it all in. And if you want to, grab one of these.
Oh, careful! Oh my gosh!
Oh my gosh.
Oh, that's pepper.
That's-
pickle.
Yeah, but that's gonna.
It's gonna feel good.
Oh my gosh! You're gonna regret. I don't know.
I'm
Is it
actually having it
spicy?
right now.
Is it pretty spicy?
No.
No, it's not that bad. Yeah, I know. Your face is turning red.
Oh my
You
god.
ready?
Oh my gosh.
No, I'm perfect.
Okay.
No, David, you need a honey meat.
Bring some water maybe.
Good?
Oh, perfect.
You need honey?
I'm good.
No, honey.
This is nothing. So like, it's actually like it's not a red chili, but you have some like
It's like-
spices in here.
Yeah.
Spicy.
Yeah, she puts mustard seed oil, coriander. Yeah, she puts all of it in it.
Oh.
Yeah,
It's good.
super simple.
Simple but delicious. A little bit. So it's not crazy heat. I
Yeah.
would say this is
Oh,
like an
interesting.
8 or a 7.
Okay, that's fair.
Not
Yeah,
too
you
hot.
can do it. How do you like the curry, the chicken curry? Good?
I love.
Okay, good.
The gravy.
Yeah, I'm glad.
I think the caramelized onions.
Yep.
You know that.
It's simple, right? It's not like you know, in North India we have butter chicken, a lot of creams, but here it's just super straightforward, right?
No cream.
No cream.
That's the best part about
Yep.
Assamese. So it's not gonna be like super heavy, and obviously no bread. We're talking about rice. So if you guys don't know about India, north is bread, south is rice, but
Correct.
northeast big rice, and that's because of the Asian influence, right?
I believe so, and then that's
because
why.
like next door, Myanmar and
course,
Thailand, same thing.
And then I mean, there's so many different varieties of rice in Assam as well. Different types of rice are eaten during Bihu. Bihu is, of course, the celebration that we have 4 times a year.
So Bihu is what?
Bihu is a celebration that's celebrated in Assam 3 times a year. I mean, Assamese people live and die on Bihu. It's something that people are so proud about. And during Mag Bihu celebration of...
So good.
Yeah.
Sorry. I can't. I don't want to interrupt you, but this is ridiculous.
I'm glad.
Good meat.
No, I'm good. I'm good.
No, how?
Look at this.
No, you wouldn't be able to.
Beautiful. Beautiful. I love this right here.
Good.
So the mix right here
Yeah,
with the
yeah.
ferns.
People love Bihu in Assam. They live and die on it. They're so proud of it. I mean, Bihu really is like the heart of Assam and what people, you know, look forward to every year.
So that's what, like a New Year's?
Yeah, essentially, it's a harvest festival. So it happens in January, happens in April, and then the other month is
Spring festival in Rangali Bihu.
oh Rangali Bihu,
Okay.
Mag Bihu, and then
Other is Kati Bihu.
Kati Bihu. So 3 different Bihus.
So basically, if you want to go to Assam, easy. Fly into India, get to Kolkata, and then from there, fly into Guwahati. That's the way.
Exactly.
Wow. By the way, the eggplant.
You like it? Awesome. I'm glad.
I'm in love.
Okay, I'm glad.
Look for Assamese wife. Ready?
They cook well.
Oh, they cook.
I'm getting-
This is ridiculous.
I'm getting some spinach.
I'm so happy.
Good. I got
Cheers.
it.
Ready?
Good. You gotta try the eggplant, the roasted one now.
Oh, the roasted one now.
One, honestly.
So let's put it right here.
Yeah, put it right there.
Wow. Yeah, I love these plates.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I
Beautiful.
am obsessed with. I love everything, you know.
So I put this one
From
here.
Yeah.
India, right?
Yeah. no.
India in here, I think.
And so for the fish, so what
Be
type of fish
careful.
is
Be
this?
careful, bonies.
Bigger bones?
Yeah, careful though. Kuntu maslin.
It's called grass carp. It's very similar to roe.
So it's like a carp, basically.
Yeah,
exactly.
yeah,
Right?
yeah.
Right.
Grass carp.
Grass carp. So there is some bones in here, so you gotta be careful. Just put it in your mouth.
So, yeah.
Of course, yeah.
And then you kind of have to feel through it to make sure that there's nothing in there. And Assamese people, you know, I'm sure people can say that they'd rather choose fish over chicken sometimes because fish is that popular. I mean, Assam is surrounded by a lot of fresh water, so we get a lot of freshwater fish.
If you guys don't know about the culture over there, especially Bengalis,
Yep.
they literally put the fish in their mouth and just chew the bones and move them to the side, which is so weird.
They're talented.
They're so talented. Like, I can't do that. I have to pull it out every time. Wow, that was good.
Yeah, good.
That was easy.
There's some chilies in the eggplant as well. So,
In the eggplant? Well,
yeah.
I'm
Well,
gonna
I don't
get-
even need to say be careful because you got it. I'm
Oh, it's
glad.
hot. It's hot.
Yeah, it is.
It's like, it's not overbearing, but if you gotta say like 1 to 10, it's a backdoor.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
You know?
Oh, that you're eating the tiny chilies then.
Yeah,
Yep.
they're the tiny ones, right?
Yeah,
Look
the
at
tiny
this.
ones.
The glob, right? This is what you're supposed
Yeah.
to do, like that. Just like that. Look at this, beautiful. This is how you're supposed to do it, though,
Yeah,
right?
perfect.
Like this, guys. If you don't do it this way, you're not doing it right.
Oh, almost. Yeah.
Oh,
Good?
It's
Good
hot.
cilantro?
Oh,
The
it's super
cilantro and everything is really fresh and kicks you in the face, right?
spicy.
Oh, wow. Oh, pear. I'm excited for you to have the goat meat now.
Goat meat.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Good? Again, my mom
This is
on
the best.
that.
Yeah.
Number one.
Number one. Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Very tender. A little bit of fat. But everything that touches the bone is the best.
And no gaminess, right? No, none of that like animal smell.
They have no acidity in there.
Yep,
huh?
yep. And that's just because it's stewed for so long.
So it breaks down.
Breaks down the, you know, any additional animal-y flavor. It's gone.
God bless Assam.
Yeah.
Wow. On top, look at that gravy. Get some of that chunkiness. Just break it up right there. This is what I live for. This right here. Just breaking it up, mixing with the rice. There's no other way to eat rice.
Oh, yeah,
Mixing the
no.
gravies and the meat.
Oh
right?
yeah, definitely. Okay,
Yes.
there's that.
A little bit.
Yeah,
Yeah, but it's part of the experience, right?
it really is.
Did I miss anything? Oh, dal.
Dal. And then that's pretty much it.
Good.
So good. The flavors here. Not that many spices.
Yeah.
I like that.
Yeah, simple on the stomach, right? And that's why
Simple.
you have something like that.
Now you'll have more spices in your tummy.
Yeah, I mean, if you want to, you go crazy like I do, but this is
Yeah.
because I'm addicted, right? Like, I need a
There's
little
a
bit.
big piece of garlic right there if you want to grab that.
A little bit of garlic right there. I guess stick everything.
No, that's fine.
Yeah.
Oh, you got
I
the
have a
garlic
flight
right
tonight
there.
at 4 in the morning, so that's not gonna be good.
Is that your favorite?
Wow.
Rashmalai.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Rasamalai.
That's incredible.
Yeah.
We should do a little bit FaceTime to her.
Yeah.
Well, what is this for?
For you.
Oh, I'm not eating it.
Ah, yeah.
I'll have some rice and dal.
Okay, so I got some more of the goat.
Okay.
Nikita's having more rice and dal.
God, you got
She's
some more
going
rice.
super light. I love the goat. Mmm.
Good? I'm gonna go load up on some more dal.
No. It's just meat. Literally fall off the bone. I'm gonna throw some of this on top. Look at that gravy right there. Assamese goat. Wow. Wow.
Number one, Madhu.
I got another load of some dal and rice and some spinach.
Wow. Cheers.
Okay, cheers.
Oh, look, you do it the real way. You do the 5 elements. Like the true.
You get in with it, yeah.
You have to. This is actually such a turn on. It's like you see a woman like this, you're like, whoa.
Yeah,
She's
she
doing it
knows
right.
how to eat.
Exactly.
Okay, cheers.
Cheers.
Good?
Nothing like it. The flavors, the spices,
Yeah.
so different.
It's good, right?
Assam food is a different world.
There's a lot, there, you know, like we were talking beforehand. Just a couple of ingredients, quality ingredients that you just add some TLC with, and then you end up with a great dish that doesn't need much ingredients, just needs some time, and that's about it. Some prepping.
I've learned that
Right.
in India.
Yeah, it's
know?
and then when it comes to fish as well, as if you've tried some of the fishes there, when you have tried the fishes, it's really tiny bones.
Yeah.
Like to the point where it's even hard to eat the actual fish itself.
Cause it's so tiny.
Yeah, definitely.
Wow. Hands.
You gotta clean it up, right?
I am done. Actually, I didn't
Well
finish the
done.
dal. Hold on.
Good.
Nice.
Good. Yeah, right?
I'm gonna go here just like that. You eat the lentil. Oh, you're fine. This is amazing.
I'm glad.
This is so good. Well, it's a little chilly here too.
That one also simple ingredient, just turmeric and ginger garlic paste.
And that's it.
That's it, and salt.
Ending part is actually my favorite usually. Just the dal and rice, that's it. What's that? Good?
That's good.
Okay.
Too
Well,
good.
the food probably tastes better if you have a little alcohol in you, right?
Hey, no alcohol. I only had water tonight.
Yeah, right? No alcohol.
So I hope you enjoyed this experience with an Assamese family in America. Chef Nikita B, your parents, thank you so much. I truly appreciate the hospitality. Assam, always in my heart. Northeast India, namaste. I'll see you in the next one, guys. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, thumbs up, comment below, subscribe to my channel. I'll see you in the next one. Peace.